Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on the Bluebelly Gaming channel where I'm going to show you how to set up an expansion team with out of the park baseball 22. So we're just going to go to a new standard game. I'm not going to do challenge league. You can if you want. You can set this up with as many leagues as you want. I'm just going to do US Independent and then Major League. We'll call this expansion. And then we'll go to a live start game. Now, I'm going to make this into a video series so that it doesn't end up just being one long video, but I will say that this process can take a while depending upon what level of detail you want to get into. Um, One of the things that's a bit challenging about this process is that you will not have full minor league system full of players. You will have the players that you get in the draft, which will fill your 40 man basically, and then you can fill other roster spots with free agents. Uh, Sorry, this does take a few minutes once you get going here. I'm not going to spend a ton of time with this. We can be Jim Smith, that's fine. Now, you want to make sure that you don't select a team here. And you can decide if you want to play in commissioner mode or cannot be fired. These these are up to you. I do think you need to be in commissioner mode at least until you get to the end of the expansion draft. So we want to go to all of these settings. You can decide on. This could uh, you could get as deep as you want in this process before you fire things up. But if we look right here, expand league under league settings, we want to go here, expand league and schedule expansion draft. So this is where you can kind of decide. We'll just do two teams. It will only let you do even, so you can't just bring one team in. The Charlotte Brigadiers are fine. We're going to go with San Antonio, and we're going to call ourselves the Stallions. And San Antonio, I think we'd probably rather be, well, we can leave it in the NL Central for now. And Charlotte goes to the AL East. That's not awful. Now, what I tend to do with this part is to just leave it, and I will tweak this later, and I'll show you why. Because sometimes messing around with this, the teams don't go where they're supposed to go. So we are going to just go to the next step. So you can fill the minors with fictional players if you want, but if you're looking for a more realistic, uh, you want to find real life prospects to fill in your own minor leagues, you don't want to click that. Expanded teams draft first in the rookie draft. That doesn't apply to us because we're just getting launched. Number of protected players. You can increase this if you want to make it more difficult on yourself so that the other teams can protect more good players. I usually just leave this kind of thing the same. I don't mess with the standard settings. And then you click expand league. So this doesn't actually take as long as you might think. And then we want to go to, with Jim Smith here, to the available, and you can see Charlotte's here. And we're going to take over the San Antonio job. Now, San Antonio is one of the cities that actually does have a logo in the game, but I do want to show you how to make a logo and import it, which I will do in another video. But now that we have our save started up, um, you can go and our owner's going to tell us what they want from us. But the main thing we want to do is get this expansion draft, and it's just going to be the two teams. And not sure, maybe we're not to the date yet, the 24th, so that's tomorrow. Finish today. It should let us do this. There we go. So you can, sort by overall. You could sort by potential. You could figure out, this is probably not a great idea to be taking a bunch of relief pitchers to start off. You can decide how you want to set up your roster, but if you've not done this part before, there are a number of ways to do it, but we might look here. Okay, they're recommending a center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Did I accidentally just pick them for? Sorry about that. I think I might have just picked him for the other team. So now we're on San Antonio. Scouting director recommends Derek Fisher, a right fielder. We take him, auto pick, so on. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. We'll pick up in the next video with our draft complete. The roster will have some players on it, and we can talk about filling out the roster and getting your branding the way you want it. See you in the next one. Thank you.